All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Zero Escape. Notary game. Uh, Virtue's Last Reward. We are starting up, yes. And I'm going to resize everyone because they are very small on stream right now.
I'm gonna watch stream because
Quite
I don't
Alright.
have the game. Oh, fucking hell.
So, we've also got a couple new people in here who have not caught up. So, just to catch everyone up on where we are in this game so far, we have been trapped. We have been trapped in this large warehouse-looking facility by someone named Zero, who is using Zero the Third, a AI represented by an anthropomorphized rabbit, who is running a death game. We basically need to find our way through various sections of this facility, find key cards, and then use those key cards to play a prisoner's dilemma game that can lead to us dying. So yeah, fun stuff. Anyways, oh boy, who? Michael was normally Dio, right? Or was no? Michael was Temioji.
He was also Dio.
Was he both? All right. Well,
Yes.
Well, I'm new. I was never here, and Michael is missing. I can pick over Michael.
I can as
I
well
don't.
if need be.
all right. Which of you wants the sexy asshole?
I'll take Dio.
Oh no.
I'm making a big guess that Dio is the sexy asshole.
Correct.
But I could be sexy and asshole-ish.
Also, I
I'm
don't.
already one of those.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, I'll take over.
It's actually not very far from my
Also, I don't know why I said sexy. Pretty boy is more accurate.
That's a little piece of shit.
Well, okay, pretty boys. I was going to say, sexy piece of shit is kind of my normal. Pretty boy. That's
I've
not-
already
I'm not
taken it,
pretty.
you know.
Yep.
If I
Well,
could
Buster,
just get
taking
my
so
hands on that
long.
little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds.
sounds- Oh, wait.
gross.
I'm not reading.
I
The
don't
first one.
really want to think about it.
Alright,
Pokemon.
Pokemon's
Pokemon's muted.
Oh, Pokemon's unavailable at the moment. Sai, go for it.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something, I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Sorry I was so long. I was afraid I almost burned the house down.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
well, I'm assuming
Well,
you didn't
what-
since you're here, so glad to hear everything went okay.
Unless
Like-
you're a pyromaniac and you were
No.
afraid you'd failed. And now everything's... now that everything's going according to plan, you can come back and not worry
Oh.
about it.
So, let's just say I forgot restaurant ketchup packets were aluminum,
Oh,
and I put it in the microwave.
Why would you microwave ketchup anyway?
I
I did. It was left in the bag with my leftover fast food, and I forgot about it while I put my leftover burger in there.
throw the
Why would you put the
entire
entire bag?
Warboss caught that as well.
That's just a whole nother level of laziness, dude.
Alright, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We don't need to get
Me
too
and
mean about that,
Curb.
but I caught that as well. I'm like, what?
I can
Me and
just,
Kerm
I
had
can
the
just
same brain
feel,
cell all over again.
I can just feel Eddie glaring at all of us right now.
I'm used to it.
Understandable.
Oh, fuck.
All right, continue, Sai. You're good. Thank you.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
Objection!
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me?
You know what you did.
Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that had landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anyone money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his Earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I
Also, I'm sorry,
started a
but
fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, I'm of the proponent that we don't know if God is a he or a she, so I would say their world
No.
just to be safe.
Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had one night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes, but it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college
No,
student.
hold the phone. You can't just say that and just leave that there.
He's like-
I want details.
I think he put the finger on the button and was like,
Look,
yeah,
if
no,
there
that
was a
can't be it.
reason I've been abducted and put in an owner game, I sure couldn't see it. I'm not oblivious or anything. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a bit blurry, but they were there. December 25th, 2028. Early morning in the California desert. The moon was beautiful. I had just
And
finished
it's
writing a
not
paper
the
due that
Arizona
day.
desert?
No. And was heading to my car from the research building.
I'm
The
sorry,
parking lot was-
Nevada.
The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across this chilly pavement. The last time I looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd gotten was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning to go to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea.
Coward.
At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both.
I want to say both.
I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an on-creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through the haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark.
Hi, Akane.
The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed.
My
So
man just-
obvious.
My man just straight up forgot how to unlock a car door. And apparently
Obviously,
didn't even realize he had locked it.
obviously, the way he needs to do so is to put together a screwdriver that he left in both the glove compartment and the back seat to take off the side panel.
Of course. When they
Find a
opened
way
again,
out.
I was in the AB room with Fee.
Fido.
Fi. God damn it.
Fee fi fo fum.
You've
Did
poisoned me, Sai. You've poisoned me.
You're welcome.
Oh, why is this happening to me? Spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. I think we go to all 3, but where would you guys like to go first?
I'd like to go to the lounge.
I'd like to lounge as well.
We haven't
Oh, I thought it was muted. Okay.
seen the lounge yet, so yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Never.
Boop. Okay, yeah, no, the mute button on my microphone is working properly. I just misclicked that is all.
Sai.
Fine.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Casting couch.
Can I get you a drink?
It better not be
Casting
underage.
couch.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like the sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
She ain't wrong.
Yeah,
You've got a
Clover,
point.
Clover, you're not wrong, but seriously. Sigma? I just realized the bird
I'm
cage.
just kidding.
I just as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the bird cage.
Besides,
She
It's a
has a
necklace.
bird cage hanging from her
mhm.
from her
Necklace.
neck.
Oh
It's a government
yeah, that's
spy.
fine.
Government drone. Birds
Besides,
aren't real.
I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet.
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
It's me. I am the bastard.
Are you alright?
No. Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What, the headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier.
Not me. No headaches here. Oh my gosh! Speed up a fucking text! Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
To be fair, you aren't getting the answers from your brother, so.
I'd like to
That feels
imagine
weird.
snakes just hiding in a box somewhere in this warehouse.
Gets stuck in a coffin again?
If I had a nickel for every time I've ended up stuck in a coffin, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice.
Anyway, Mitty.
No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's called disassociation.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas?
I thought it was sleep paralysis demon.
The what now?
I should probably turn off noise suppression as well.
Feeling disassociation, fully out your mind.
It-
Googling the realization, hating what you find.
You done?
Wow.
Sorry. It's a really
might
good
have
song.
Looked like white smoke, the stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, we saw that like 5 minutes ago. It's fine.
Not even. It seems like we were unconscious
Well,
for a
do
long
it again.
time, so it must have been pretty powerful.
Fucking do it again.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet. Or some weird pseudoscience explanation found only within the confines of a 10-minute conversation about a weird drug acting strange due to telepathy.
Ice
What the
9
fuck
is
are you
clearly
talking
Ice
about?
9.
I'm not over 999.
Oh my god.
You were in 999?
Whatever, shut the fuck up talking to my line, bitches. Whatever, that's not important. Right now, we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. I haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed towards the exit. Where to next?
Infirmary. We might be able to find Ace, passed out on a thing.
So, this is the infirmary, huh?
What are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now. You don't have to get your pennies in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
I do not.
I do not either.
Or boss, go for it.
That's no reason to take your anger out on people.
Okay, so we're doing great with continuing the Bernie Sanders lineage.
Honestly, very fitting for this character.
You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're going to take his side? I thought you of all people would agree with me.
I do, but only because of your tits.
No, you don't! You don't get it! Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left? Maybe less? I'm not like you. I'm still
Yes.
young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Oh, I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food. And fall in love.
Not doing a very good job at wearing clothes. What an idiot.
Excuse me.
I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own. Gimpy asshat.
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated.
Sexually?
No.
I decline to comment on that. Really, there is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh, I thought you were going to say find the bra.
That's what I have to do.
Oh, thank goodness it's not something with Ice 9.
What happened
I
to
need
him?
to kill the man that killed the pharaoh.
Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Dumb broad!
Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning...
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
Deal.
How close were you?
I can't say.
I'll look away for 2 seconds and then I actually have a line here.
But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well,
She's obviously a stripper. What kind of question is that?
I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Cleopatra.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well,
My
I
eyes
mean,
are up here.
You don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. Am I lying?
Unless you're a hooker. Sorry.
Or
I will
what?
fuck your bitch ass up if you keep interrupting me, you horny old man. Anyways, as I was
He's
saying,
Roshi.
my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep them guessing.
Oh, so not a whore.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the third degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark?
Ah,
You two know each other, right?
do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
Oh. Then I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
Ringleader?
You're fucking kidding me!
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world.
Are you based out of Egypt?
It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. God, this fucking text. My father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader.
Okay, now let me ask, when did you find the stone mask?
My old man was a trapeze artist about 2 years ago.
Wait, what?
He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Oof.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40 still. He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see.
Who just dropped?
Bigfoot, I think.
Ah.
You lost your father too, then.
Yeah. Shit, I guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a good look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school when I got in my car and this white gas started pouring out everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but not quite there yet.
Guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about a relationship with the wife of an influential person?
How do you know about that?
I know everything,
me.
kid.
Well, Bernie.
Your mom told me when I was fucking her.
Well,
Sorry, I
well,
couldn't
Bernie.
stop.
Time for you to lose again.
Alright, Grandpa, let's just get you to bed.
I don't want to go to bed. I like staying home late.
Mind Shaft, save us, please.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all
I
strangers.
think I saw. I think I saw a porn star that looked a lot like little underboob over there, but
Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Oh, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
If it makes you feel better, sure.
Huh?
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse.
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't
She's
say.
a woman though, so probably not.
Warboss! I will slap you.
Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
I'm gonna stop doing extra lines. Okay, that's a guess.
We're
That
about to
leaves
kick
us
your ass.
with I. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
Oh shit, she's a girl! You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything yet?
No, nothing in particular.
Are you sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do, so basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed.
Are you sure that's how you pronounce her name?
A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
We're all incredibly handsome.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary.
That's it for my lines. Aha!
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
Pokemon.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Bye, Alice and I all went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something.
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything outside of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
Did you manage to call a sex hotline?
How do you know
Yep.
about those?
Old man Tenmyoji probably told him.
Yeah, old man movies. I mean, look at we have a file on those, right? What's this book?
I thought we were going with fucking Bernie Sanders, not Old Man Roshi.
Oh, that's a book of Meowth cats.
A meow.
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That's weird. So, what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowbee.
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
Fucking Hayes showing
So
some.
it probably isn't going to give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Sigma?
Oh, Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. We did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Mags. Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay. I've got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire.
This
the World,
hurt.
the World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
It really doesn't.
Until you have actually lived through
Yeah.
a pandemic. Then it makes perfect sense.
Boy, can you tell this game was made before 2020? If it
No, I
really
didn't.
is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Fake news.
Thank you.
I don't know, man.
There hasn't been
Only
anything on the news.
100,000. Only 100,000 dead. That's punk change.
This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
I don't like her perpetual smile.
Makes me feel like she's about to hit me with a cleaver. Has something happened?
Yes! I found the axe! I mean, sort of! I mean, we found something!
What did you find?
It's horrible! It's really scary!
Horrible?
Your face doesn't tell.
Never mind!
Okay, this one does.
Shut up and follow me!
Also, I love how this is just an adaptation of the same pose.
Yeah.
From 999.
You'll understand when you see it!
Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room! Just follow me!
Oh, hey, Vamp. How you doing? Thanks for the follow.
Oh,
Vamp, go to bed.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Bombs? What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb?
They're yours, my friend.
No way.
Do we have enough?
As long as you have the ruby.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. It had actually been a premonition. A deadly premonition.
Oh my god, JC, there's a bomb.
We need to tell everybody.
Thank you for the bits, Vamp.
He'd be able to afford to give you more if he hadn't spent it all on steak dinners.
I was gonna say that.
No, it's all right.
As long as the
Luna's
steak
not
is not
rounding them
well
up.
done, I'm happy with his steak dinners.
They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Deal.
Oh, where is it? I didn't realize that was me. Where's this bomb?
Thank you, Pokemon. No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed
Oh
through
my
them
God.
and pointed at the bomb. Luna.
There.
Yep, thank you.
You see?
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Warboss. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another, old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
It doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. We'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man's switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. Oh my gosh, Peter fucking text!
So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got there, then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Everyone's infected with Radical 6, oh no.
Oh no!
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my trade.
Alice.
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
Oh, do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit! This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please. Just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
Okay, and we're
What?
bringing this in now. What?
Wait, you made a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway,
What?
yes, you're right.
Why are you talking about this like it's a normal subject?
Well, antimatter is a thing. It's
No,
not a science fiction thing. It's a thing.
No. But I know. But if I were to tell you what an antimatter bomb is, or that there's an antimatter bomb in front of us, you'd think I'm fucking crazy. But here it's like, wait, you mean a bomb that uses destructive energy? Oh, you know what that is? Good. Yeah, that's it. And it's like moves on. What the hell?
Hmm,
Hey, Quark, you have a line.
interesting.
What? Anti-Hell Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah. Grandpa told me about it. Said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter. I don't really know much else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me? I'm a garbage collector, not a physics professor.
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please. I'm old and wrinkly.
I nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay, to begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles.
Alright, here we go, lads. Strap
For
in for the next
example-
10 minutes.
An electron is a particle with a negative charge. Oh my gosh, that's going to be killing me. It has a sort of opposite, which is an antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of negative one, like the electron. So protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all of the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
So I just want to bring up that my main source of knowledge on antimatter is the Man in Action show Secret Saturdays. That happened
Well,
around the same
The
time.
fun thing about an antimatter bomb is that it doesn't really need explosive or anything. It just needs a way to contain the antimatter and a way to break that containment. And the
And-
rest
Which is-
just works itself.
Which is what we
Eddie.
see.
Yep.
It's a tiny sphere in the center of a vacuum tube.
Yes,
Exactly.
Tony?
Just a friendly reminder that I know where you live.
Yes, I'm aware. half the party here knows generally where I live.
Hey, Quark.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright. How about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like
Oh, God.
Are you
Okay.
like
No.
are you like speaking the opposite direction of your mic right now, Sai? Because you are muffled.
Okay.
I'm kind of lying down at the moment. Look, I don't feel great right now. I kind of need to lie down. I'm sorry.
Can you grab your mic?
Well, no. Okay, you're asking for it. Like, I am very sorry.
Oh,
Things,
oh,
but
oh my god.
you asked for this.
Okay.
You literally asked for this.
No, this is better, actually.
What happens when you put them together?
Thank you.
A child is born?
Yes, I mean, no.
Well, if there were quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like, when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0.
A 0, you say?
That's annihilation. So,
I-
when you put annihilation,
I
you
think
also
that a
get-
better way to prove to show this would have
I
been
know.
using a chemical reaction.
Baby.
Yep, there.
Exactly.
A baby that blows the fuck up!
In this case,
Kills
the token you
everyone.
get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got, but like a baby, it's got all sort of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing under the bed is it going to be making a baby? Just how big of an explosion are we going to get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's equation over there that I will not be saying.
E equals MC squared.
Yes, no, you percent squared.
I said what I said. I will not be engaging in any math. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That would get you the amount of energy. You're welcome,
Yeah,
I did
but-
the math for you.
No,
Alright.
no, you didn't.
For
I'll be
example,
back.
let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means that annihilation would produce roughly 63,000 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams, since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighs like 10,000 pounds.
Oh, don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using anti-hydrogen. There should only be about 25 UG of material in there.
Picograms, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And he's muted again.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram.
So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right? What does that mean? Oh my gosh.
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes, well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building.
True, but it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival. Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
War boss.
Or boss.
Oh, Demioji, sorry. What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
And there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes.
And you never know.
There's
that
no way
that's
to
not
know
me.
if this is the final bomb, either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Long silence. Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it somewhere.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Just have to leave it be for now. Till we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore that... Wow. We should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably going to kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Or boss.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well...
Sorry, apparently my food's been delayed.
Oh. A sin. Well, there is a way.
Then spill the bean, lady! How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
999.
If you enter
Password
that
1234. It usually works.
the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. See it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Pokemon back?
No.
Tony.
Who would do something like
Oh,
this?
oh, is he back?
Who would
There
do
he is
something like
back.
this?
He lied. I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it. Sigh.
Soy.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then,
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I guess I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane.
Long silence.
Ellipses!
Wait! This does not make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say 0, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on,
God.
let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Oh my gosh.
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Or you can just call me Zero the Third.
Yeah.
You stay out of this.
But I'm always involved.
I was about to go like full on Monokuma.
That's
It is.
basically, yeah. That's basically it.
This
A
is
body's been discovered!
This is a Spike Chunsoft game.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway. Whichever one it is, we are not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I
don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fine, Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest, and Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover?
Not Clover.
And Miyoji?
That's
I
me.
or
Not
seemed
murder.
insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Quark is actually a grown-ass man. This is my theory.
He's a gnome.
Oh no!
You are not a
Bad,
gnome.
this is bad. This is bad.
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh, shit! This is for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is going to have to wait till later.
Alright, come on, everybody!
Do there certain doors close and open?
It's just to, like, help you keep track of where everything is. Anytime you go through a door where a room is, it'll show you the room that you're going through.
Oh no, like the certain time thing. Do certain doors like close and open?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mechanically speaking, it's a way to break up the visual novel section with the actual escape room sections of the game.
Mm.
Chromatic doors have been opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's going to go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay
What do you want,
attention.
Jace?
I'm only saying this once. Just like last time, we got 3 possible combinations.
If I quickly laid out our choices. Alright, so we are Alpha? Fucking Jesus. Sigma or Sigma. So we're with Luna, we can go with either Clover, Alice, or Phi. So
We're not.
Incorrect, we can't go with Alice.
We're going with
probably not.
Yeah, no.
It'll show us for the decision. Yeah, I don't think it'll let us go with Alice. I'm pretty sure she's still got a grudge. 3 minutes remain until the chromatic doors close. Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah?
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want? Alice?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark. I see. Option B, then.
So that means we
Going
have to go.
Going with Phi.
Yep.
That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door.
All right. Good night, Vamp.
What's with the colors there?
So
It's
the
indicating
big-
which door we can go through, basically.
Yeah. So the way the game works is each character has a bracelet with a number and a color, and words that tell them if they're part of a pair or solo.
Okay.
3 people
Only-
can go through a door, and you combine the colors to see what color door they can go into, as is shown here.
So Alice, Sigma, and Luna can all go into the yellow door, or
Actually,
Alice can go with K and Q into the green door,
so
and
basically,
then
yeah.
at which point, Sigma and Luna or whatever are going to have to use
Yeah.
the red door with 5.
There's a
Ba-
tiny bit more nuance, but basically yes.
Yeah.
Let's
basically
just keep
the-
it going. That's enough of an explanation.
Is that alright with
I'll
you,
type it in the
Tenmyoji?
chat.
Good sleep, vampire.
Tenmyoji.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Why?
Cause she's fucking hot.
Fuck off. If we go through the door there together, then that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figured this will give me the chance to get in your pants.
Do they even qualify as pants?
No, they don't. Honestly, I was gonna make a comment about your skimpy outfit, but then I fucking saw Alice and I was like, Jesus, fuck.
Enough.
Shut the
I've
fuck
been
up,
waiting to
Warboss.
pair up with Alice too, for similar reasons. Wriggling my eyebrows. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Warboss, I fucking swear.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
I think half of Warboss's lines aren't even in the script.
No.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Most of them actually aren't even in the script.
For somebody that hates tangents in his game, he's very prone to going on tangents in other games.
Hmm.
Irony.
Hey, I never said I wasn't a
Pokemon.
hypocrite.
Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes. I guess.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that, we good with that or no?
I'm good with that.
Sure.
I will
Yeah,
say.
why not?
I
wanna go with-
that
Yeah, that's fine.
if we end up betraying Luna, I will leave the rest of this series.
We can't betray Luna. She's on our team. We're a pair with
Oh,
her right
right.
now.
Right.
We can betray Phi, though.
Oh yeah, betray the bit. She's gonna do the same to us.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
And we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
And I can't wait for Luna to get brutally murdered.
10
at some
seconds
point.
remain until the chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7. We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Okay, Quark and Alice headed for the green door, while Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover ran towards the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door and next stage of the Nonary game. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing! I'm pretty sure it's actually just a robotic, like, voice, but having Zero the Third speak it was way more fun.
Yeah.
Is that actually how?
Yeah, no, this game
One of
has
the-
full voice acting. We just turned it off.
Oh,
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All the doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
Looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right.
Like the thing
Uh,
Then I have
uh,
no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts.
What? What?
Oh. Oh.
Something else.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C cup.
You're a C cup. I'm packing 12 inches.
What? What?
We continued in that vein for some time until Luna just like, I'm sick of this shit.
So, this is great, but
Huh?
I miss Jumpy in June.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever.
Not even a joke. She was just sick of their shit.
Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opens.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I remember this room. This is a cool room. What is this place?
The purple room.
Welcome to the purple room.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Luna.
Like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
It's the scooping room.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, well, let's split up and look around.
I need cards with the moon on them for the next AB game, right?
Yeah, they're probably in this room somewhere.
And oh my god. I'm dying.
Everybody's dying.
You need- I think it's time to hydrate.
No, it's really not that I am. Oh my god. This has been a thing for a few days now.
Woof.
I shall send you over some NyQuil with the hydrate.
So if I remember
no
this
Ny-
area,
there's-
yup, here
There's
we
no
go.
There's no NyQuil with mine. There's just a shot of
Test.
fucking.
Also,
Johnny.
I'm really disappointed that no one got my Velvet Room reference.
Green, blue, yellow, pink.
Says test.
Liddy, do you know how long it's been since I've played a Persona game?
I am thou, thou art I, thou hast acquired new
It's the
vow.
letter T.
Oh, that's the first one.
Memory stick.
You're not me.
Ah. Well, I just got food, so
I don't think this is a
I'm,
memory card.
What?
Unless I missed my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. See, there's a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any images or text you want to scan. Then you can just plug it back into the laptop.
And look at whatever you scanned. Neat.
By the way, how long has this been since,
I believe it's a 5-year time skip between games.
So, and this is like, end of 2028, start of 2029?
Mm-hmm.
That means the first game happened this year.
2023, yeah, I believe that is
Yeah.
correct. It might not be exactly that long, I can't remember. It's definitely a few years between games, technically.
so they weren't too far with the pandemic thing.
Yeah, they
Hey,
weren't that far
motherfucker,
away.
hydrate.
Hydrate.
Huh? Screen changed.
Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Oh, hey, the screen's blue now.
This is. Huh. Looks like a password.
You think it's for the panel on the safe?
I assume so.
I believe that's the secret one.
It's not so secret if we found it right away.
Whole bunch of books. Over here. There we go.
I may need to go here in a little bit.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
There we go. Look at all that.
It could be colored light thing too, because you know certain.
Bop.
Luna.
Look at the screen.
Oh,
Look, you do
it
it.
changed.
Huh?
Huh?
That's weird. This is the paper with the numbers on it, right? It's only showing 4 digits, though.
7213. Well, if we read them in the direction of the arrow, then we got 7213.
By the way, I looked it up. I am not at all going to be looking at the things surrounding it. But, 999 took place in 2027.
Oh,
There's
gotcha.
just a year's difference.
Thought it was longer, but I guess not.
I mean, there could be some sort of time bullshit that we just don't know about
Eh.
yet.
And,
Huh? There's a hole in the middle of it. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. We've
that's a
seen one of
hole,
these before.
not my problem.
oop. What was it?
7213.
Thank you. 7, 2, 1.
2 and 1 plus.
There we go. Yep, thank you. I'm blind. It's fine. Excellent, unlocked.
Good work. Now, open that.
Disc-shaped part.
That is
Oh,
a
look.
handcuff.
Oh, look, it's a collar just for you.
Alright. What?
Alright, Fee, settle down.
Oh, yeah, that's how this works.
Now
Right.
get on your knees and go bark.
Alright,
Alright, settle down, Makima.
I'll be
510 minutes, so 480 is... Oh god, 8? So 8:30 for this one, I think. Am I crazy? So 8:30 for blue. Somebody do the math on this one.
Oh God.
Seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pulling out a calculator.
I mean, I could also literally just do the math and like.
It's
remember
190 minutes.
So.
Just 3 hours and 20 minutes?
So 8:30 and 3:20.
No, 320 might not be the right one.
No, 310. That's 310.
Thank you.
It's 310. 310.
All right. 8:30. 3:10. Thank you. Bob.
What?
Rainbow.
Xerneas.
Xerneas.
Oh no!
It does look like
no.
Xerneas, doesn't it?
Does that mean the bomb's Yveltal?
Oh no!
Oh,
Emily Sanders
no.
behind all this.
Bop.
I knew Team Flare was behind this. Oh my word.
Do it.
You're in Team Player
Zero is
bunker.
Lysander.
Bop. All right.
And
we're
there's
missing
another door? What's the other door?
Plumpets and Protractor.
We had a compass. Oh look, there's a compass.
All right, we need the compass for this. What do we not?
Didn't spread it.
Oh, we need to, right. I'm dumb. It's fine. There we go.
Expanded compass.
On, off, on, off, off, off.
On, off, off.
Back over to here. On, off, on. Oops!
Oh,
Sigma? What are you doing? Don't break it!
No, it wasn't me. It just fell off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Sigh.
Alright.
still with us.
Well, yes. Well, it's off now, so no point in prying over spilled levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else.
Like where?
Over
Like hitting you upside the head with it for being a klutz, Sigma.
I'm sorry.
Bad dog.
Be nice to me.
No, never.
It's a pipe. It's a pipe dream.
You are not alone, my friend. I dream of pipes too.
Bop. Good. There we go. So what do
Where was the pipe added?
At the panel we were just over at, it broke off. Just popped out.
All right, more math time. Let's go.
But what do we want? I don't even understand what this thing is about.
It's flowing from top to bottom is the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea, but what do we want?
All right, let's do this.
Huh?
Okay.
So, if it's in the middle, everything's cut in half.
Yep.
So which one's left?
So
Right?
so if
So,
So
the
if the
easiest
one to the
the easiest one to do right now is this one, because that's a 0. Actually, I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
we
so you're
can
taking that one
literally
off.
just-
And if we want the one to the complete right to be only 2 digits, we need to split the 240 twice. So
Correct. So
the
this would
the
be
240
60.
needs to go down. Yeah.
So that would make this. We need the second digit here to be a 4. So if we're getting rid of, what is this? That would be 180 left. So
Well, you already have the 240 going down half once, and then you got half of that half going down again.
no, that's what I mean. 180 of this is going to this side. 60 is going over here.
Okay. The thing is, right now I can't draw anything. Right now the half of 240, which
So-
is 120, is going down to the center right one. And then so there's 120.
And
now,
then
so yeah.
Half of this would be.
Oh no, you've got it. It's gonna be 340.
160.
You've got it. If you keep it at half, it's gonna be 340.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's exactly what I was saying. So
Yep.
the 320
So we're good
remains at
there.
half C's.
So that's going to be 160 over here as well. So we
Mhm.
just need to keep that 0, basically. Which we could do by just filtering nothing over here.
So it looks like that bottom, your right section is correct so far.
I
So
think
what
we need
we
to do this that way.
so what we want right now
I think we need to do that.
is exactly. That's what I was.
And then that. And I
And
think
then that
that's
as
it.
well. Yes.
Yep. There we go. Beautiful.
There we go.
Yes, I am a champion.
Look!
Sigh.
Sorry. I'm nodding off.
It turned the
Same.
power on.
Hate.
Anyone but War Boss.
Okay.
I can do a proper voice.
It's moving! Looks like it's finally ready.
Okay, fine. I
Ready
guess.
for what?
I guess I've got a
Well,
reputation for making stupid voices when they're not my character.
All right, humor me.
Ready for you to
Warboss.
use
what
this, I'm
voice would
guessing.
you have done? What voice would you have done?
For Phi,
Mm.
Yes.
Ready
Here's your opportunity right here, right now.
for you to use this, I'm guessing.
There you go.
Acceptable.
The screen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think.
Thank you, Kira.
Hey, Kira's like this, alright? She's
think I got
way
it.
more happy about
this machine
things.
is a CT scanner.
You mean like from a hospital?
Yes.
One of those things that can take pictures of cross sections of your brain and organs and stuff?
Yes. It can image things of other than the human body too. Like this root, for instance.
Huh. So, what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root.
I think so.
What are we supposed to do then?
I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out.
More
Just
colors
start-
come out.
Just start messing with it, and let's see what happens.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
Oh, it's how the.
Yep.
Yep, there's a lot of math.
Yep. So 100 divided into all this. So 6/20ths is the easiest because that's 6 times 5 is 30. So we need 9. So that would also be God. Math. 3/15 of 100 God.
100 divided by
It's not gonna be
15.
evenly.
3/15 of 100?
Well, that would be 1/5, so that would be 20, right?
Yeah, that's B.
Yeah.
That's B20.
Yeah, okay. And then 4/16 is 1/4, so 25. And 25,
What?
25, 30, and 20.
Just add all that together.
That leaves 25. Yes, okay. Huh. Looks like I got it.
You sure did. That's amazing.
Good work.
Oh, would you look at that?
The color changed.
It's green now. I wonder. Have a look, Sigma.
This is...
I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna?
Yes, in the AB room in the infirmary. Yeah, you just skip it past me,
it'll
okay.
open I thought you read it. It'll open the safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all good. Stuff we already know.
Yep.
Slow and steady. There we go. Alright. Password, control room. We want the blue one first. Sun, moon, moon.
Oh no, not Moon Moon.
Moon is here.
I saw a 3 moon, moon, moon picture the other day. It was very funny. Piece of cake.
Oh,
Alright.
Another gold file.
Here we go. Alright, where is it this time? Swimsuit. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Why was he involved in involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed, in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl in the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know.
The world may never know.
Password input device. Go for it, somebody.
This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. It doesn't really have any official name. Sometimes it's called the designated computer terminal, but sometimes it's just the input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard beneath an LCD display. On the top is a large black cable which can be attached to the bomb you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password on the keyboard will stop the detonation.
Somebody else?
In a general sense, an antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity or some other form of power from matter-antimatter reaction. This facility uses hydrogen and anti-hydrogen. The reaction powers a turbine, which generates energy and power everything in the facility. It looks like a gigantic octopus, but it's definitely not edible, so don't get any ideas, no matter how you cook it.
Sorry, Chronosis.
Men.
A particular type of antimatter, normal hydrogen atoms have one proton and one electron, but an antihydrogen atom has the opposite, one antiproton and one positron. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an antihydrogen atom. They claimed they gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more antihydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility.
TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generates 4.184 petajoules. TNT stands for Trinidad and Tobago. Yes. Trinitrotoluene. That's it.
Makakasapa!
It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has 4.184 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff.
Einstein's
Einst-
famous
No, it's good. Go ahead.
Einstein's famous equation, put simply, it means that energy E is equal to mass m times the speed of light c squared. It describes how much energy you get by annihilating matter with antimatter a lot, but also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy, you could theoretically create matter.
I'm seeing stuff in those and all that.
Which is
Up
what
above,
happens in
below.
stars all the fucking time.
Yep.
The amount of energy you get by combining 350 milligrams each of matter and antimatter. You can get this number by using the equation E equal mc squared.
And then we've seen all this.
And yeah, that's conversation Phi had with.
Yep. And now we go back into this and input the correct one. Stars.
Star, star, lovely sun, kill my enemies.
Yes, it opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we've got...
Oh, so it's the first one like an Easter egg?
Yes.
Okay.
Each
A map.
Each escape room in this game has 2 solutions that you can get by doing different things scattered around the room. One that is an Easter egg, and one that is the actual solution.
And the Easter egg is weird because you're opening the same box twice.
It's a double-sided box. They pointed it out the first time it happens. It has 2 sections, and it can rotate.
Ah,
Yeah.
a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So did the one in the infirmary. We came down here using an elevator, right?
So that would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't the numbers normally count up from the bottom floor?
Well, look at it this way. A for above, B for below.
Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is... Let's see.
Key cards. They have a moon on them.
That means these are the moon cards that announcer was talking about.
Now we can play the next AB game. They gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take 1. That's fine with you guys, right?
Sure, go for it. You've got 2 other things in here left. Actually, while I'm on here, you can actually see, like, this circular section is the part that spins. It's like a false back.
Okay.
I've seen one of them before, but this one...
What could it be?
Is this some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it.
And a cable connected to the top.
We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with
We
us
know
for now,
what this
though.
is. We just read about it.
That's why I wanted to go through all the secrets as we got them, because it gives good context for things as they come up.
And finally,
The key. We can get out now. Yeah. This should unlock the exit.
Key found in safe.
No more scurrying around.
ah,
Let's
yes,
move.
the key. key found in the safe. The key found in the safe specifically for the door. The door's key. That key, right?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't notice?
Notice what?
The thing on the other side of the glass that looks kind of like a metal octopus.
What?
I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor.
Annihilation? You mean like that bomb?
Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fine knows more than me about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there.
Tidbits, huh?
If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's gonna be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another.
Well,
When they annihilate one another, that's where you get the name and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass effect and
stop. Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off of annihilation energy, right?
well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like wow, I cannot read. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine, just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus.
So that would make this room...
Yes. This is Mr. Octopus's control room.
I guess it doesn't really matter that the octopus... what the octopus is at this point. We're all done with this room. All we've got to do is insert the key.
It's all fun and games
Alright,
until the octopus
let's go.
escaped.
Yes, let's. I agree.
3, 2, 1. I don't know, I'm counting down.
Because you're dumb.
You're not wrong. We found it.
I'm the giant merit.
He's called
rules.
Sigma, but he's not a Sigma male.
An Abigail's gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until the next game polling
Fuck.
closes. Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found the moon card.
Why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Hopefully I'm making these voices unique enough to tell who's who.
No, you're doing good.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
you're doing good.
I'm doing good, and I'm a bit too coffee to be voicing Fi anyway, so.
I kind of figured, so I jumped in.
Thank you.
Which I do need to head to bed fairly soon. I've got like, maybe another hour.
I think in an hour, stream's gonna be
Yeah.
close to done.
Hey,
It's
that
usually
works for
where we
me.
wrap, so yeah.
It's gonna be like 2 in the fucking morning for me.
Well,
It's whatever. I gotta work at
If
1
we-
in the
Well,
afternoon.
I think
it's
we're gonna
1
be
in the morning
hitting
for me.
I think we're gonna be hitting a an ending here in a second, but
Oh. An ending already, you say?
yeah, we left out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover.
Oh god.
Hey!
Okay.
What the hell's this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem!
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Oh my god.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to little Quarky-Doo?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Like, gasp.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no!
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and
Get
leapt
the
through the
fuck
yellow
out
door.
of my way, robot!
The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and ran off after him.
What's the thing with AB rooms, and do they have to be completed in a certain time frame after they were opened?
Yep. It's it's the prisoner's dilemma thing. Basically, when you go through the escape room sections, the pair and the solo player need to play the prisoner's dilemma to get points in order to escape the entire death game.
Oh, okay.
So you can either team up with the other person by choosing to ally with them, and you both get 2 points, or you can betray them, and if they choose to ally and you betray them, you get 3 and they lose 2. It's that kind of deal.
That's why some people are at 1 point right now, and some people are at 5.
Yep. We're actually at 6 right now
Quark!
because we betrayed Alice.
Which is
Oh,
why she didn't want to
you
be
guys
with
are
us.
horrible.
Hey, I
Come
didn't
on,
make the
kiddo!
decision.
I mean, technically, I made
Get a
the
hold of
decision
yourself!
with the promise of a drink.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him!
Save? Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it! I know him better than any of you! He doesn't have anemia! He's never just collapsed before!
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch, this is serious!
Call an ambulance, but not for him.
I'll call an ambulance for you, you little shit!
Just pulls out the gun from the first game.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but...
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with them.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right! That's the lady who couldn't be a doctor because she's a woman, so she's obviously a nurse!
Slap, slap.
You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna? Well, yes, but...
You have to take a look at him then! Please! Quark needs your help!
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an Atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes. I believe it can. I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything. Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection. Oh no.
Radical
Oh
6.
no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
He's got COVID! What if he was patient 0?
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and
Tenmyoji.
Temioji about it.
Vi and I heard about it from Luna. Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stay behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and went into different rooms. Seemed like
What if the
one way
clipping
or
had
another,
some virus on it?
everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No! He can't! How could he have gotten infected? It's not possible!
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says that there's an antiviral serum called Axilvar. Axilvir?
That sounds right, yeah.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it then? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust the damn thing you say, pretty boy! I'm asking Luna!
I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it! What about the other rooms? Sigma! What about you? Did you find anything?
You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anyone would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God! Then he's going to. Oh God, no!
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Some place called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
But
Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God! You're awake!
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you?
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart.
Stop!
Stop! You're violating the
No!
law!
Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here!
Yeah. Right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! The hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji!
Ah!
Can you even hear me?
Oh! Oh! All right!
Damn you, bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body. They can't lock away the soul. Once my body's gone, my soul can escape. Please, you have to let me go. Let me go. I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to die. Kill me. Somebody. Anybody. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Ah! Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? Calm him down somehow.
Luna!
Oh, yes? Are there any tranquilizers in here?
Fine, good thing get that.
No. Well, I mean, what? There's Sapporo Beta. Sapporo.
Oh, we're gonna give him the ace effect.
It's
Yes,
the
treatment.
anesthetic! The one that's in our bracelets.
Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Temnioji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it. Come on, Luna. Oh, okay. Let me just... Okay, I've got it. Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now! Right!
Stop! Stop! Blech.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, guess we're good for now.
Yes. What about the anesthetic? How long will it last? He shouldn't wake up for a few hours. Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy. I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had. Yeah? How do you know? Huh? Oh, well, how much do you know about this Reticle 6? Oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That's the truth.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes. At least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she'd been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow, her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
How dare you take my line?
Huh? Oh.
We're all dead already.
I didn't realize you were Alice. Sorry, that's my fault.
Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't understand. All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone. There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
I mean, that's what they said
Wait,
about COVID,
ow,
but here we are.
No boobs! Don't go!
We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it. I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Oh shit, which way did you go? Right or left? Ugh. I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her?
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly, she can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Temioji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah! I stay here. Got it.
Alright, let's move it, people. Almost said everybody.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, oh, should I look for Ellis? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet?
I'm guessing you don't get to choose.
Nope, not here. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed towards the exit. Scurry, scurry. The archives. Running around like rats in a cage. So this is the archives, huh? Yay, Quark and Alice searched through this room. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. She loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry! I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door.
Botanical gardens.
The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, and here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there was something like this here. What the hell is this even for? Strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive.
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. I figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait. Hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
You're right.
What the hell? This is a bomb!
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters said 03. Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's an O2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I had managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
My poor cat is screaming outside my bedroom door.
Human, let me in.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished skinning Alice.
Boss is still here.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Oh!
I had called everyone back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No. What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No. No. Oh, Alice. I don't want you to die. Please. Please don't die. I don't want to be alone. Don't die.
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
"10 minutes remain until Amdex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline's passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally."
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Superil. She'll be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Temioji's opponent in the next AP game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do.
Am I wrong? Yes, of course I'm going to pick Ally. For one, Temioji is going to be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice. Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
'Cause you're a prick!
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Temioji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh? You don't know
Now what?
this. You didn't find a note like this one.
Huh? What is this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. There are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see, at least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise,
That means Kay has to vote. Oh, shit, that's still me.
Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any option to.
If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed. Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is going to have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses to betray, he's going to have 9 points.
you needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear, you're getting very deflective. Dio, please think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like you when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover going to have to go vote for us. Huh?
Oh, that's me, right? Huh?
What does that mean?
What did I use 2 big words.
Huh?
It means this.
I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest.
Ugh.
Good work.
Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited a half second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
That's you,
But-
Freddy.
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So as long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Well, admittedly, there's a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. Well, what the hell are you standing around for? You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her. I promise.
Of
Now
course,
get
the old
moving!
over to it.
You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just... 3 minutes remain until Amberdeck's game polling closes. I'm not
need to
interrupting
go.
something important, am I?
Come on!
Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine. I'll keep an eye on her.
How do I get the
That
feeling
seemed
like
to
somebody's
finally
talking?
satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse.
There's like 2 doors. You're being dramatic.
Oh, also, I mentioned this off stream in the chat, but as mentioned, this game has full voice acting. Dio's voice actor is Liam O'Brien in the English dub.
Yo.
Yes!
So
Wait, who was that again? Remind me.
Liam O'Brien is one of the cast of Critical Role. He's a very prominent voice actor that does a whole bunch of different
Oh,
voice
okay.
roles. Yeah. So,
Oh
yeah.
God. So,
So does that mean that like a Caleb voice could be canon for Dio?
It's very much Baxeldan, but, yeah.
so you've got me comparing to this motherfucker. with Dio.
No, I'm just giving context to what his voice typically is.
Well, I have no idea what it is, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Alright, everybody ready?
Yeah,
You've all got Mooncard, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The 5th one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The 6th, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the 2nd and 3rd from the right, and Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are. You promise?
Sure, I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Phi frowned, but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the 2nd from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. All right.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Fly has 6 BB. If she betrays us,
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi and she chooses ally,
Then I would have 9
Then-
points.
yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright.
So what are you doing, Curb?
What do you mean, what am I doing? What are we doing is the better question. I turn to
I
face
say
the
ally.
machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Am I gonna choose?
9, 8,
7. Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
Yeah, bring it down to the wire here, huh?
This is impossible!
3, 2, 1.
Ally.
I hear one vote for
I
ally.
mean-
Ally?
Yeah. I mean, literally, he just went, you can trust me. I'm man of my word. And he's still hesitating? What a fucking asshole. Anyway.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results
Unfortunately,
will
we're
be
not
displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Loon and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. We're already gathered in front of the projection, waiting the announcements.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? You not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Oh, let's just have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
The thing I don't like about this kind of thing, not that I don't like the game at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, there's an AI, and like if what the AI wanted was to cause shit, there's nothing to say that the rules have to be followed. Even if you choose ally, if the AI decides that they want you to betray, because that would be interesting and wants to know what would happen in the dynamic of the group, you don't have any power. Yeah, so
It
So,
is
I
an
don't know.
interesting it is an interesting thought, isn't it?
I don't like how you're saying that, Curb.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally. Betray.
Little shit name.
Oh.
what I do have a question. What happens if both betray?
Nobody gets any points.
Okay.
I wonder what you guys were expecting.
I kind of expect it.
Please check your
Yeah.
bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I expected Fi to betray, because we don't know anything about her. We don't even know if it's her real name.
What the hell is this? Why'd you choose betray? Thought we promised.
We? Only you promised.
I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose ally. But I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay, and now I am.
Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
First? Do you mean in round 1?
No. I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally, yours was betray. I didn't betray you, I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the... premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
I looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No! I'm not letting you go! What happened to you? I didn't think you were this kind of person who ditched the rest of us just so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever, just get out of my way.
No! I'm not moving!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Whee! There she goes! Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta it's fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait, stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness.
So what I'm gathering from this is that Sigma, our boy,
So,
is not the first time he's going through the.
we cannot get through that section yet with the information that we have. So what we'll be doing next stream is we'll probably be hopping back to the very start and choosing some different options. But
Well,
yeah.
As far as I understand,
Actually, we could probably
it
hop back to this one.
It seems like Phi remembers.
Sigma.
No. Phi remembers an alternate route that
What?
was
You mean
taken
like
in the
this one?
past. Yeah, this one, the AB game round 2.
Ooh. Oh, it goes all the way back to the start. That's right.
Do we have to go all the way from the very beginning to get that route now?
Technically, you don't. You can skip around. But yeah, no, you can just skip all the way back to here if you want.
So you guys, so this
We
is
might
like
we
one
might
of
skip
the.
back to this one actually.
So we're gonna choose Betray now?
I think we'll save that for next time.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna let me.
God,
It's
this
not
is
gonna
my
let
first
me
time
pause
joining
it,
in
yeah.
for like voicing any of this, so I'm like,
Yeah, no, this is chaos. If you would like to continue doing so, though, I can absolutely give you the role.
I mean, it just depends, because I work and I also am with the theater guild, so I've got rehearsals.
Ah, gotcha.
Because right now we've got a lot of people who I was looking at the pins. We've got a few people who have more than one role. Zero escape. We've got Michael who has Dio and Grandpa. But she's named Grandpa.
Yeah, I can probably modify everyone to have their actual names now
And
because we know
and
everyone's actual names.
and Pokemon is Cinnamon Roll and Small Child.
Here we go. Yeah, this is probably where we'll wrap it up for tonight's stream. So,
all right,
thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.
Alrighty.
Indeed. And just like Tony, we're in the same time zone, so it means it's like 10 short of 2 o'clock in the morning, so time for sleep.
Good night.
Yeah.
Go to bed so that you can run